Hey, y'all. Okay, 24. I'm gonna get right into it. Yeah, I was busy running my mouth on the phone, y'all, about 15 minutes late. And y'all see my title on for no specific reason. So I got on my question bonnet to those. Yeah, I got my bonnet on, little lady over there in J. Wills. I got my bonnet on. Love my bonnet. Yeah, let me show y'all. Got my black one on. I got questions. I got questions. To question this, a question this. But anyway, y'all know that on Tuesdays I have been reviewing the list. Now I missed everything yesterday. And you know, it's on members only. So I had to get up and binge watch it this morning. I did catch a little bit of Speedy Boy while I was driving, a little bit of Lady Nika. I was here, there, everywhere. And this morning, you know, I clapped it off watching a little bit of Quantity, just trying to see what was on the streets, because actually there's not really a lot going on the streets here in the beef sector, but the same thing. And I'm just about tired of hearing about Stanky Baby and her PPP loans. So the only person I'm going to talk about on the list is the person that's not going to get offended, because I don't want nobody, you know, trying to dox or go at Miranda and Kimmy again, because they do not put nothing on the list at all. They open it up for everybody else to put it on the list, and they will get blamed. So I'm letting y'all know they have nothing to do a negative to say about anybody, you know. And, you know, so it takes the fun out of it. But the only person I will mention would be Miss Pizarro, who came into second place. And we're going to listen to that first. And then I'm going to continue to talk about whatever anybody want to talk about. That's why my title says no specific reason. So let's get right here to the Pizarro thing. If it start now, I don't really even want to say who the top one was, because they're already feuding over there with Miss Pizarro, and I don't want to start feuding over here with them. Okay. So it is, because some people, you know, can't, you know, see the humor in it. So I ain't trying to go there. Then I'm going to play this first, and I'm going to come and speak to some of y'all. Nigga, I want to hear, because I didn't get a chance to finish hearing everything either. I binge watched this morning. Last night I couldn't find the members only. Then when I got on my computer, I found it. You know, because like I said, I wasn't there to watch it live yesterday. We were out all day yesterday. Let's go.
So the people that nominated her.
Okay, this is Miss Pizarro. Let me see.
Pizarro.
Here we go.
Damn, how Pizarro get on the list?
Well, Pizarro really asks to be on the list and gets quite mad when she's not on the list. So the people that nominated her, it was across the gambit. It was That's That Bullshit. Someone nominated her for Shenanigans of the Week. A couple of people wanted her canceled.
Oh, don't tell me, don't stop.
That's that bullshit. So let's go ahead and get started. Madam, they said that they put you on the That's That Bullshit list because you want to be on the list. Someone said that they are sick and tired of you pretending to be sick every week just to come back for sympathy and payola.
Now that's a lie. Pizarro was sick for real. She had a bad cold. Now you see, so we know that didn't come from none of the petty billers. It didn't come from the den. It didn't come from none of my diamonds. It didn't come from nobody that we watch. Okay, so you know it had to be for the ops.
Also, that is so dumb. They're also saying that you play in people's faces and hold court with Club Chat, and you high five SB in front of Nika. They said that Nika.
No, she's not high five nobody in front of Nika. Everybody know Miss Pizarro holds an open chat for anybody to come, ops and all. Okay, let's go.
Very own moderator, but being forever mad at Babe Nation, specifically 5A, for reasons still unknown. For all of those things, madam, they have put you on That's That Bullshit and Shenanigans of the Week. Someone else said that they would like you canceled because you are bad for Brianna's brand and because you call yourself a dumb bitch.
Now that sounds like somebody that's jealous of her and Brianna's relationship. Everybody know Pizarro welcome everybody. And when Troutmouth came over there, didn't nobody know he was going to come. He came up there to be seen because Miss Pizarro had 1,000 people in there and he wanted to get a piece of pie too. He wanted to be seen over there. And that's all to it. It wasn't that she was dangling anybody in front of nobody. But of course, they're going to say that. Nobody that really likes her and roll with her didn't say that. So we can just about guess where it came from. Here we go.
Somebody else said that you should be canceled, madam, for allowing cooking on your platform. And they said, yeah, I mean, these people, the people that are putting Pizarro.
Now that can kind of come from some people that because a lot of people still don't like the merge. And I also been hearing here and there and everything that Pizarro's letting the black sector in, but that's not necessarily true either. I think when we first got to open up to the black sector, and Tracy, you hear you tell me if I'm right or wrong, I met everybody through Tracy from the black sector. So I don't think that's necessarily true either. So anyway.
Liz are really putting her on the list, it seems, based on the people that she has in her chat group now.
Okay.
Yeah, so the next person
Okay.
says that
okay, wait a minute.
You're bringing down the national IQ. Nah, that was horrible. You got to stop calling yourself a dumb bitch, and maybe they wouldn't put this stuff about you, girl. The next person said, how does it feel to get 1,000 people in the chat after 4 hours? Why do you think Phi Baby Babe Nation are intimidated? Everybody.
Now that's somebody from Phi Bay Camp want to know why did it take 4 hours to get 1,000. It doesn't matter if it took 5 or 6 hours, she got 1,000. So that's why I say sometime when y'all listen at this, for the members that do listen at it, you can just about tell who said what. That's what that sounded like to me. They were mad. That's why Troutmouth came over. He didn't like it either, but he just decided, oh, well, since it says she got the 1,000, let me go be seen too. You know?
Making money on YouTube in AdSense, Super Chats, Cash Apps, and PayPal. You are so jealous over Phi, yet you're too insecure to secure a bag because you're scared to give Google your information. They said that you are providing free labor, madam.
She's not scared. It's just the content that she do. It's not probably won't get monetized, and so she don't want to have to be censored. So if she wants to monetize, she can very well do that. I don't know why anybody's even worried about if she want to monetize or not, because she can do it if she want to, but she chooses to have the kind of content she have. She don't censor anybody. Like I said, she let everybody come over. And they saying a lot about her. Somebody sound like they mad. Who's mad? Why y'all mad?
And they said that you're delusional and you think that Phi is jealous of you when she is not. Someone said that Phi has property and then some. Oh, and they said she has a lot of education. Someone else put on that statistic list for only having one live this weekend, and this is face. Yeah.
Well, she wasn't. She was sick. She didn't have to have no more than one live. These people, first y'all complained about her coming on. Now y'all talking about that's that bullshit. She only had one live this week. What do y'all want? You want her to come on every day or you don't? Damn. What did they just say about face, y'all? I just didn't hear that part. Let me see it.
So face, y'all signed her name. But that's all of the reasons why, madam. Again, they put you on a list for a number of reasons. Free.
So let's talk about her being able to get 1,000 in her live after 4 hours. Bitch, that's impressive as fuck.
It is.
Did she do it once? They said she went live. She got the 1,000 3 times in one live. So clearly she was providing some sort of entertainment for the live.
Exactly.
About who she got in her chat, that's who she did. She can have who she want in her chat. Hold on, I gotta shut this live for somebody. So yeah, I really don't understand the hatred behind it. I feel like a lot of that shit is jealousy. Then about her money. Why are y'all counting people on money?
Girl, because they can't, you know what? They can't keep up with what kind of cash app she get. So they want her to monetize so they can keep up with her super chat. But if she want to keep her thing, her live like that, and don't want to censor it, she can do what she want to do. Five Bay, y'all stop being so pressed over there.
It's so weird. Like, why do you care about how much money somebody makes? I don't give a shit.
But with that, y'all, that's all I'm gonna do. I wanted y'all to hear that. Now she was the second top, so I can imagine y'all care about the top. If y'all not a member, you can at least join at $199. It's different levels. So if you can't afford the medium price and the highest one, go ahead and do the bottom one. Y'all would thoroughly enjoy it. Thank you, Brianna, for letting me review your list every week. But that's as far as I'm gonna go, because a lot of people don't have a sense of humor, and I'm not gonna even tell y'all who was number, who was top, because I already know that person ain't gonna have no humor about it. It's not gonna be a good sport about it, and so that's just as far as I'm gonna go. If y'all want to know who the top was and all the rest of them, go ahead and pay y'all $1.99. You know, y'all like petty bill, go ahead and do it. Ain't gonna hurt you. So I'm just gonna move right along, away from that. So, Pizarro loves it too. I love it too. Last week, I think I got the most votes. It didn't bother me one bit. I'm laughing it off because it let me know people were thinking about me. Y'all love the old girl. In reality, y'all really love the old girl. So let me move right along. I caught a little bit of Quantity this morning. Quantity. The reason why I don't go off on that person you keep talking about, that I won't mention the name, because if you notice, there's a lot of people I don't mention. And when I don't mention them, it's because they're non-factor, and I just don't want to give that person no shine. That's why he won't go away. He wants to go back and forth with somebody. I'm not going to be the one to do it. There's someone right now, somebody told me about, got drugged me real bad again yesterday with Lady Nika and some more people, and I don't know why. This person is mad. This person has been going at it, everybody over here, and nobody clapped back but one that I know of. Said something back to him, but I just refuse to go back and forth with somebody that's just not important to me, who I don't want to be bothered with, and I'm just not going to give them that shine. That's why, Connie, when you say they won't say a name, don't nobody want to be bothered, because if we do that, it would be like, we're being accepting of that person too and trying to help keep them around. That's my opinion, like you got your opinion. So no, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. Okay, that's all it is. Okay, I also heard you talking about the bones. I haven't been watching Sir King, and really not because of dislike, anything like that. I just ain't had the time. And usually when I'm watching, I would go to somebody who I watch first. He would be the last one that I would go to watch if something else is not on, and that's the truth. So she was saying something about he opened up some bones, and she was asking him, why did you send Granny Love to harass Blessed Walkers and start calling me? Now, those phone calls were at the beginning of the year, the end of last year. So I don't know if those were the bones that he opened up, because he said he got the bones opened up now, and he played some clips, 3 old clips, and people paid for it to get the bones open and paid to watch it or whatever the case. But I really don't care. So, but I heard you saying something about why don't you send them over there to the races? Happen to call the races, why she calling it Blessed? I don't care about that. We passed that one up too. I didn't watch the bones, but I heard her saying something like that. And yesterday I heard that the bones were something like as Stopline TV and Pennywise do, small clips or something, but only difference is the small clips from the past. I don't know much about it, so don't care about that either. Okay. Well, let me speak, y'all. I ain't spoke to nobody yet before I go on. Good morning, Manny. Thank you. Good morning, Ray Black, Tony Montana, Sasa Dada. So Sir King's friend, Mama D, have been trolling, calling your phone. Guess he took the video down. Well, this happened this year, the first part of this year. And I used to be online when they would call in. Everybody heard it. It hasn't happened recently, so maybe that's part of the old video, old bones, or whatever you want to show. Talk about, I don't know, I wasn't there. Hey, Paulette. Good morning, William. Tony Montana, Voodoo, Shani, Ali, because I was selected about people she have in a black sector. I assume so. Like I said, I only watch a couple people from there. That's Cookie and GXF-TV. GF-TV. Y'all know I ain't get it right. Jessica F, not Jessica B, William, Anthony, Michelle A, Fisher D's. Oh, Fisher D's fine. I'm going to look for some of that jerk stuff. I never heard of a jerk meatloaf. I always hear about jerk chicken. Oh, that looked so good. You wanted me to get it. Maybe you want to give me and make a meatloaf. And can you use beef instead of the turkey? Turkey is just some dry meat. I just don't care about turkey. My sister loves ground turkey with spaghetti. This spaghetti be so dry. Maybe because I don't like dry turkey. You know, so anyway. It looked good, though. Hey, Red Wings. Hi, outside April. Okay, I 3 heartbeats. Okay, let me continue because I'm getting ready to forget what I was talking about. Hey, smooth Tennessee whiskey. So I don't care about opening up no bones. And from what I understand, it's going to be 3 more. But anyway, 3 bones evidently supposedly had been opened, you know, going by what Kwani said. But I would never, ever, you know, try to have a comeback. You say this, I'll say that. I do that with Juicy Booty. Jay Wilson been doing it from the inception of him being here, and that's just our relationship. And I don't dislike when that's just what we do. People that I really don't want to be bothered with, no, I'm not going to mention them, money. Sorry, babe, I'm just not going to do that, okay? And it ain't nothing personal towards you, because I know you feel like nobody was there for you. You're doing all that foolishness. And really, to tell the truth, we didn't know to what extent he was doing it to you, to tell the truth about it. But like I said, no, I don't want to be the one that, you know, help y'all keep them here. I'm, you know, and I say help y'all because that's what it is, in my opinion. That's my opinion, just like you have an opinion. Now, Jay Wilson not understanding why everybody keep talking about Stanky Baby. Quite frankly, I don't either, because I don't give a damn about Stanky Baby and her long and her troubles. But on the other hand, well, I'm glad something did happen for us court, because she always, I'm going to call the police. I'm going to call the FBI. Yeah, she was looking at that chop my stuff. I'm going to call this person. I'm going to call that person. And wasn't nobody understand this, especially the newer people. She did just as worse as anybody else. And when people do stuff and they want to try to change their image a little bit, or want to lie and put, like, you know, do certain stuff, they put their videos on private, or they delete them or whatever. I don't delete or move mine. So if y'all go back in my archives where I first started, that y'all gonna hear a lot. Y'all learn a lot. And, you know, just from the reviews I was doing back then, because we wasn't doing reaction right now. Everybody wasn't doing StreamYard. Okay. Now the main people that was hollering about, oh, I can do my stuff myself. I don't need nobody. I'm really doing it every single day. Jay Wilson. Yes, indeed. They have to have an audience every day. But first, those of us that started off, which I did start off with a panel. Okay, everybody know that. I did start off on the panel, and that's what I've been doing. I never said, I don't. Matter of fact, it took me a while to even learn how to do it. I was so happy to get it. But I'm talking about that. I don't never have a panel. Look at Stanky Baby now. She want to play it all that me and QB doing this snap, but what it is a generic version of the man's train. Because she was hollering, I don't need no this, I don't need no power. What you think you're doing now? Okay? Now, I had the privilege of catching some of Spooty Boy too while I was out rolling. Now, he's talking about the Lipstick Alley. He did a cleanup on Lipstick Alley. And that's true about Lipstick Alley, because I told y'all that I was reading over there. I haven't really been able to read all that lately because they keep changing up. But he's right. When you read something over there, you can't take it for face value. And so then when they say what line it came from, who it came from, you have to go watch that for yourself, because they tend to embellish, twist, lie. Now, I embellish, everybody embellish to make some fun, but they just blatantly, a few of them, Ronnie Q, flat out be over there lying. Now, but before they started doing this new stuff, and I was still able to watch over there, they start putting up people's whole video. So if I missed the video, I would be able to see that and watch the video there, or just go watch whatever video they put up, the actual person myself. But he's right. It's just like the Inquirer newspaper, and people would buy it just hear the gossip, knowing that it all ain't true. Now you have some over there that speak the truth. You got one over there that I absolutely like. I called it my YouTube troll. I like her, but she can drag me too like hell. And I was just laughing. And I just thought it was comedic. I don't get mad at it. I don't even have to be seeing her. Where you at, Spicy? We love Spicy over here. That's our YouTube. That's our neighborhood troll over here in the black sector. As far as I'm concerned, because I like her. And she be dragging me like I don't know where over there, but I like Spicy Dicey. I really do. Yeah, somebody got mad. She played Louis Armstrong, so that was hilarious. It's still funny if I was to go back and watch the replay. It's still funny, but I like my Spicy Dicey. So I haven't been seeing Spicy too much. But anyway, so he's right about that. Evidently, they was putting up some of his older stuff from back in the day, like it was something to be ashamed of. Actually, when he showed the pictures, and he described who everybody was, they all looked nice and they white. He had on some pretty blue, and blue is my favorite color. Matter of fact, I got a confidence set on my bed, that shade of blue. Right now, I love me some blue. That's my favorite color. So anyway, he talked about that. Lady Nick had an awesome story time yesterday. It was so good, y'all. I thought she's reading the book. Either reading the book or doing a review on some book. That was her. She's a good story time teller, but y'all already know that. She's trying to change up too. Not trying, she had, but then Lady Nick always had different stuff to do. She has several things that she do. She's not a one-track pony. It's not just beep, 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 beep. It's not that. So if y'all missed that yesterday, go watch it, because I got to do a replay myself, because like I said, I was out and I was trying to watch stuff as I can whenever I had to drive to the next place. I was, trying to do what I had to, but I was trying to do. But yesterday was a fulfilling day as far as me being busy. Things always come up spontaneously for me, which that's okay. I got a full life. I love my family. They come around, want to do something real quick, fine, I'll go do it. It is what it is. Now, I don't know what else is going on with the William thing, because like I said, I didn't watch 13. I don't know if they came on a clapback last night or not. Him or Lemon, because I did say something yesterday to Lemon. Some choice words that I normally wouldn't say, but that's because I was saying, why am I being drugged into something that I don't know about? I didn't understand that one at all. And see who else. That's probably about it. And my last thing, if anybody want to speak on it, when I drop my link, do y'all think the immigrants should get a stimulus check? Because they even have those that have temporary green cards. Should they get a stimulus check? I mean, we've been here all our life working and paying taxes and everything. We deserve it. But should they get one? That's the question. That's what's been on the real news. Some people don't like the fact that they can get a stimulus check as well, and they haven't even been over here working like that, even if they're only on a temporary visa and pay some taxes. How long would that temporary visa last? Year, 2, 3, whatever. Should they get the same as real Americans? I don't know. So that's just something a question I want to go out there. If anybody interested and been watching the news, like that goes lean towards politics, and I don't like get into politics too heavy on here. Everybody, you have channels that do that, but that was just a question I wanted to pose. I'm dropping my link 5 minutes earlier than what I normally will if somebody want to talk. If not, that's fine too. Okay, Faith said no not until we get reparations. Allie the Sag say nope. Good morning, Ray Black. Just no. Yeah, I don't think it's fair. That's just like when California we broke a couple times, and this was in the late 80s, early 90s. Well, in the 80s, that's when the Russians, Germans, and all them is coming over here because the Asians, Laotians, or whatever, already been here. and they came over and they got on like welfare. And the people on welfare used to get a raise every year, but that stopped. And they went broke a couple of times. They depleted the funds trying to give all these people money, and they were getting, and it depends on the size of your family, how much money you have, but the highest they would go is $1,000 a month. But say if you was a family of 4, I think you was getting 7 something, but every year they got a raise. But anyway, all that stopped. It was just too much. So I'm wondering would the same thing happen to all of these people over here, not just the Mexicans, all of them, where, you know, through different countries. What do you call the ones with the turbans? All of them, should they get a stimulus check? You know, I say no myself, personally. I say no. I don't think so. So anyway, if anybody want to talk about it, they can. If not, basically, y'all, that's all I was managed to do yesterday, ended a little bit this morning. Well, that's the Democrats for you. Disclaimer, I am a Dem, but I don't agree with all. I don't believe in that either. I don't even believe in the gas prices, girl. It's hard to even drive out here. The cheapest gas station out here was Arco. I don't know what Biden doing. And they had never had gas over $4. It was $4.09 a couple weeks ago, $4.19. Now they at $4.29. When Shell and Standard and Texaco is like $4.45, $4.69. Wow, next week's gonna be $5, and that's the highest gas that's ever been out here. $5 a gallon. So there's a lot besides what I'm talking about. It's the gas, it's everything. So I say, wow, I usually could fill my tank for $30. Must be about $50 now. And my car, and Miss Cruiser, you hear, she know, because she said she got an SUV like me. It's very good on gas. Very good. But now, y'all, I mean, I literally used to can throw 15 in there and have a half tank. But it ain't like that no more, y'all. I don't know how it is for y'all in the South. Even when Obama was here and the gas went down to $1.99, I heard in the South it was even cheaper than that. So I think in the South it's still cheaper. And not to mention buying food. Oh, wow. Y'all know Walmart used to be the cheapest. I don't know how it is where y'all at. It's no longer the cheapest. Food Co. is the cheapest, but the food price is going up because they say they got trucks stuck up somewhere with the supplies or whatever. I don't know. But when I went to the store yesterday, it still had meat and stuff out, but like all the bread products was leaving off the shelf. I don't know. I got to go stock up though. I'm already stocked up, but I need to go stock up some more because me and my family tend to, you know, help each other. And then I have these 3 ladies I've been telling y'all about. When the corona first started, I was taking hand sanitizer, tissue, and paper towel and stuff too. I still keep up with that because that was my ministry anyway, to feed the homeless. Okay, I see somebody back here. Let me see what it is. Okay, it's a shame we got to do this. Good morning, Mr. William Carruthers.
Good morning, Bliss Watkins. Good morning, chat.
Okay, let me move this. Go ahead and talk.
Yeah, that economy stuff. A lot of people are afraid to talk about it, but you're right. Things are getting ridiculous in this country. And should we be allowing people to come over and get this, as we call it, free money? No, I totally agree with over half the chat on that. You know,
Wow.
we work hard all our lives. We pay taxes in, and the government will take that taxes and bring over people that haven't even gotten a job yet. Because I know some people here. This one girl married a guy from Haiti. He gets over $7,000 a month and doesn't even have a job yet.
Wow.
Just because he's an immigrant.
And do you know their whole family, it'll be about 15 of them in one apartment. And if it's 5 adults in there, they all getting a check. And then they get a check, all the babies, they come right over here and get welfare, Social Security, whatever it is to get. And Miss Toby, let me say this before I forget, that's cheap. I wish gas was just a little over $3 a year. So you can stop somewhere. I'm telling you what it is out here. And where I'm at in Sacramento, Now it might be even more expensive in Southern California, such as Los Angeles. I don't know, but I just know over here in the northern, it's expensive.
Well, yeah, it's getting expensive too. Our gas jumped up. It was like 2.89 yesterday. Today it's like at 3.74 or something like that.
That's cheap. Oh, I would love to pay $2.79, $3.84. That's what I'm telling you. So you in the South somewhere, then? Huh? The
No,
South is
well,
over
I'm in
here.
Missouri. I'm in Missouri. I'm in
Wow.
Missouri, dear.
Good morning,
Uh,
Lady Steph. That's
but
cheap.
no, yeah, well, it depends on what part of the country we
Yeah.
live in. And, I have a relative that lives out in California. And I know they call me and she talks about the cost of living and she's thinking about moving away because things are getting ridiculous and they're not helping the people out there like they should. And she's on Social Security. Now,
Yeah.
grant you, there are certain places where people can go. Yeah, if you move to a certain state, the cost of living and all that, but the cost of living is not the same nationwide than it is, say, in New York compared to Missouri compared to California.
Right. And where I'm at in SAC, it always cost of living always been cheaper than the Bay Area. And now Bay Area is where I was born and raised in Bay Area. I just lived in
Right.
Las Vegas, did it for years. The Bay Area, especially my hometown, it's just got ridiculous.
Yeah.
Expensive as far as the cost of living, your houses and everything. And no matter the raises, like they say, it's supposed to be a big raise this coming year, but that ain't gonna help it. Then all they're gonna do is raise
No,
everything. It's just
the, that raise on Social Security is just a big joke. People should have been getting raises on Social Security. Every time the cost of living went up, they should have had a cost of living raise. Now they have a cost of living raise for everything else. Why not Social Security?
Yeah, and I used to have it, like I just said, for the folks on welfare. And I feel like we should have a substantial raise. We worked all our life. I'm not talking about SSI disability one and the other. I'm talking about the one we work for, Social
And work
Security.
right.
Yeah, we work for. Yes, we should have a substantial big raise every year, but they don't. We work for that. They tell us all our life the Social Security coming out. So that'll be a part of our retirement. Nah. So
Yeah.
that's not fair either. What we working for, if that's the case?
And that old cliche, charity begins at home. You know,
Mhm.
and we were always giving other countries big, big billions and millions of dollars. That war in Afghanistan cost. You know, why is it that, and really when you look at it, the war boosts the economy and war does that, but on the same token, it takes lives, it takes the money, the resources and everything else. So, and with this OPEC situation, when you allow monopoly to take over and tell people, well, we're not going to produce this much oil, that's what causes the oil prices, the gas prices to go up. And this country has a reserve, a oil reserve. We have places here where you can refine gas and do that, everything else, but we depend on the other countries. When they get mad with us, they shut us off. And then what happens? The prices go up.
Yeah.
Let's be independent here at home. Let's do things at home. I remember a time when people had gardens. They grew their own food. They wasn't relying on these people to ship them food and uh, have things come to them across from the ocean. We had manufacturers here, but when the taxes went up on these businesses, what did they do? They moved overseas. Why? Because they're not paying taxes. They don't pay taxes overseas like they do here in the United States. Everything is tax, 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 tax. Hell,
Everything. Miss
you
Toby say, her next car gonna be electric. I wouldn't mind having an electric car too, but are the electric cars very expensive now since they're kind of a new thing? When I go out to the casinos, they have a parking area for the electric cars, but they can plug them up. But
Mhm.
I don't know how long do that last when you um when you plug it up. That's kind of weird. Electric car, I'd be glad. I'm on the freeway and electricity go down. That's just how naive I am, about electric car. I don't know too much about it, but I know people are starting to get electric cars and older cars. People are looking for older cars that's not computerized. I'm kind of wishing I had an older car now too, to tell the truth about it. I should have kept my old, I had an old 1998 Honda. That car didn't give me no problems. After 2 years, I just wanted a different car. I should have kept that. Never gave me no problem. It was an old car.
Yeah, I think the problem comes in when technology gets to taking over and people, they don't study technology enough to know that some things are good, some things are bad. Just like you have people that talk about the environment. The gasoline engines are ruining the environment, so they go to electric. They're trying to build these electric cars. But what is the electrical energy doing to the environment? What is it doing to people? Remember they used to say that cell phones were giving people radiation.
Mm-hmm.
It's things that people have to look at. If you don't study it in the long run, you don't know what effects it's going to have on human beings. That's just like our food now. The size of a chicken leg. Oh my God.
Oh, no, I wouldn't even buy the chicken like that no more, Mr. Carruthers. I tell y'all, when I fry chicken, it's really one of the Cornishans, but I'm going to have to leave that alone too, because they get big and fat. You know what I'm saying? Chicken don't taste the same. You have to clean up
And they don't. The texture is not even the same. The texture of the chicken.
No, I don't even care for chicken like that. If I do, I got to bake it, but it's too hard to season. It don't taste the same. I mean, I remember back in the day when I visited my grandma when I was a teenager, she had chickens. She still had chickens over there at the hall. She killed a hog when she knew all of us was coming. That was some good fresh food she had. And I understand back then people had gardens and stuff. I would like to eat like that again. But our ground, our soil is still messed up. I don't care if you do buy organic. It ain't really truly organic.
No,
that stuff in there truly, it's not really. Everything is just messed up. We put in our bodies. We put in our bodies to make us sick. It blow us up because they put whatever they put in the food to blow that up. Even with the vegetables, how they cross it. Like, everybody know cauliflower used to be this white. Now they cross it with eggplant or something that's purple. They cross with something else that's yellow. Ain't nothing natural no more.
No, there's no such thing as natural foods at all, unless you get out there, like you said, you dig up that land, and really the land is polluted, because what they were talking about, burying stuff in the ground, and years later it seeps up in the water system, and yeah.
And they're very expensive. I think they're expensive now because of the way they cut them up now to make hot wings. I used to go get the regular whole wings and grandma whole. But they like that no more. But that's funny that they do look like a help. They need you alone. They do look like a help. Yeah, please hit the like button. But anyway, so it's just terrible. It's just terrible. So I don't know.
Yes,
politics is depressing. Once you start talking about everything that goes on, and I really, get into the politics thing. But that's a question I want to ask everybody. What do y'all think? Do they still get money like we do? And I don't forget what you said, Miss Toby. You say even SSDI also. Yeah. Great Black Bless. You're saying, hey, y'all, my sound good out?
Miss Bless, your sound is breaking.
That's what I just see Robert X say. I don't know what's going on, but I have not did anything different. Let me keep still. Is it still acting up?
Well, I can hear you a little better, but it's like
I don't know what's going on with it. Sound blast your sound from the water. Oh, really? Damn, I got to switch over. Then again, I probably won't, because I'm almost at my hour anyway. Everybody said that it's messed up. Let me see, should I switch over at this later time? No, I'm not going to switch over. No, I don't know what's going on with me sound. Let me see something. I don't know what it is, Mr. Carruthers.
no.
You just started doing that?
Yes, ma'am. Well, it started when we were talking about the chicken wings.
Oh, okay. Oh, now they're saying they can't hear me at all.
Oh,
I think I'm going to come back then,
Yeah, I can hear you, but if the audience can't hear you, yeah.
Oh, really? That's weird. All right, well, I'm almost ready to get off here anyway. So I might come back because I already knew I was gonna be on here the whole hour anyway. Ain't nothing really going on. But they said it sounded like I'm underwater, and I'm thinking, should I switch over? I think they're using shortage to make $1. Oh, it's been something to try and make $1. Well, okay, I think I'm gonna switch over. No, I ain't gonna switch over. I'm getting ready to get off of here. They said I'm sounding robotic.
Yes, ma'am.
Now they said they can hear me. I don't know. I can hear you. I can hear you. Sounds like a robot. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get ready to get off here anyway.
Yeah, it's probably affecting different people different ways because you sound robotic to me too, but you can hear me real good.
I hear you great. I do. I do. I do. Well, I don't got that much more time to be on here anyway. They said it sounds like I'm underwater, and I don't know why. Oh, I don't have my hand over my speaker, do I? Let me see. No, I don't. Oh, that's weird. And I'm not even on that same gadget I be on. I'm on a different gadget. Okay.
Well, yeah, but anyway, like you said, we can always come back and have another discussion about the economy and stuff, because that is crazy the way things are getting today. You know, people are getting fed up too. That's another reason why you see people acting out. But I don't know. I'm just thinking that down the line, if people would stop buying this high price stuff and just let it sit, maybe the manufacturers and people would see, well, hey, maybe our prices are a little bit too high.
Well, they can't just stop buying the high price of food and stuff and let it sit, because we got to eat something.
Well, we have to eat. I understand what you're saying, Ms. Bless, but what I'm talking about, every time something goes up, say like the price of the beef, you know, if everybody's used to eating beef every day or hamburgers every day, hey, let's have a day where I'm not eating hamburger, or just one day where people wouldn't buy anything in this whole country as a unit. Just stop. Do you realize how much that would cost the people that are out there selling it to us, would cost them a day?
What? Oh, let me see something. Oh, that's all right. I'm going to say something. Somebody did food prices go. Can y'all hear me now? Because I keep trying to figure this out.
I can still hear you. I can hear you.
No, not you. I'm talking to the chat.
Okay, dear.
Yeah. Somebody say yes or no, because I'm checking the speakers and everything. I'm trying to see what's going on here. Because not, like I said, I'm getting ready to go off anyway. And I'm going to switch over. Thank you, Manny. Hey, Paulette. Can y'all hear me? Somebody say yes or no, because now I'm getting ready to get off here anyway. It's good now, Lady Nika said. But thank you, Mr. Carruthers. I don't want to get too deep into the political thing. I'm finna reiterate everything I talked about. Yes. And I might come back on. But I don't think, my opinion, I don't think that they should get no kind of benefits, not having been over here working all their lives like we did.
Well, that's my opinion too. If you don't contribute, you shouldn't share. I mean, you shouldn't be giving out money like that.
Okay. So I'm going to go over what I talked about for the people that just get here. See if they want to speak for a minute or two. Then I'm getting off. I'm almost at my hour. Thank you for coming up. And when you going to start that other channel? I'm looking for it.
Well, it'll be in a few. I'll make an announcement on my other channel, and I'm gonna drop links and everything so everybody can come up there and get on it. In a way, I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do, but there's going to be I'm going to be like you. I'm going to have different topics and different subjects.
Right. Well, that's how I want Blessed to do. And hopefully by January, I have everything I worked out for that other channel, because I'm about tired of the rah all the time, which I actually don't be rah-rah-rahing. I really just be doing commentary on what went on. And people tend to think that I'm being messy because I'm giving my commentary, but I'm doing the same as everybody else, and I'm not going to stop, being myself like that. So I'll be looking at your channel and looking for whenever you're going to get it started.
Right. And I will be still doing my music, like you said. And interesting thing you said about Pizarro and not wanting to be monetized. That is her choice. That's everybody's choice. If you want to make money, you make money. If you don't, you don't. So that's it. That's me with my music. Yeah, I know it's copyrighted, and I do a lot of stuff on there that I even get the letters from YouTube. You're not monetized because you're playing copyrighted music.
Good
I
morning, Granny
don't
Good.
care. I don't care. It's for the people that listen to me. That's all.
I heard that.
But you all guys have a good day. And like I said, I love all you guys. And when you say love, that's God's love. That's not a sexual thing.
Well, we know that. We know who the perverts are that would take it that way. So we love you
And
too. Yeah, we
Lady
love you.
Nika, I'm gonna tell Lady Nika, I know she's in the chat. I listened to her live yesterday with that woman, and I loved that topic they had.
Yes.
I wish more men would get on there and listen to her and that woman. I also put it up for as a replay for her. So God bless you, Lady Nika. I know what you're talking about, dear. And you did give me some good advice. So with
Okay.
that said, bye-bye. Bless,
Okay.
bless.
Thank you. All right. Thanks for coming up. All right. Toodaloo. I'm glad y'all can hear me better, but when I was talking about the chicken wing thing that y'all didn't hear, I was reading what Lady Nika said that those chicken wings look like an elbow. And so that's what I was saying then. And I was going back over since it's almost time. I got about 15 minutes. So I was talking about Kwani, letting her know, no, I don't want to give nobody no shine. No, I'm not afraid to mention anybody's name. It's just some people is not worth my energy and they non-factors to me. And that's just the way it is. You know, I just don't go there like that. But the person that keep dragging me every day, and I heard me and Lady Nika's in there now. I mean, really dragged. The first time we didn't know nothing about it. You know, people was telling me, emailing me, but then evidently that person got flagged. That video got removed for bullying, but we didn't do it. You know, so evidently nobody. It must have been some of our people that didn't like what he was saying. I'm just assuming. But I heard it's posted that now, and this person's big mad, big mad. I mean, just been going in on everybody. I don't know if he wants somebody to argue with him or what. I'm not going there either. He's in the same category as the person who want me to mention the name for some reason. I'm going to do that because that'll make that person start coming over here like they did, catfishing me. And none of my commentary was about him. So, no, Connie, that's my answer to that, okay? So I respect your opinion. I hope you respect mine. About the little bone stuff over there, they say Kentucky is doing. I don't care about that either. I don't care about hearing about no old stuff over there about the lady that used to call me and say, I'm his dad, I'm his mama. I don't care about that either. That's what that was about. Pizarro can have whoever she want on her panel, and she knows the type of panels that she holds, so she's not going to bother with the monetize. She don't want to be censored. So she can do what she want to do. Stop trying to guess what cash up she get. Stop reading her pocket because we know who all put that on that list. That's what I got to say. Now, I'm going to read the chat. Granny cook good. Oh, okay, Granny good cook. Girl, yeah, I have to remember. Yeah, okay. She got the videos over there too. Y'all gonna watch Granny cook good. Yeah, okay, yeah. Had a thing for me that's kind of getting you confused with the other Granny. I think I was trying to get you confused with that Granny. There's other Grannies on here too, you know, but okay. Granny cook good. Speaking of cook good, y'all go watch, like I say, G-Spot's thing with that meatloaf, a jerk meatloaf. I had never heard of that before. I shared it. And one other thing that's not important before I go, I threw no shade at nobody the other day at all. I could have. I was told to put pictures on my thing so they can prove that they wasn't lying. So I don't care about that drag either. I won't be speaking on that again either. Okay? And it is what it is. The Pizarro and conspiracy theory is so much that it would not work. No, it won't. In the kind of lies that she held, it won't work. She knows what she's doing. And I'm glad she did take some days off last week and take care of her cold. She don't have to come on every day. She deserves a break just like everybody else. Shoot, people just be doing the most. Now, if anybody's got anything to say, they can. I don't be out here. I'm trying to find my music now. Yeah. Thank you again, Brianna, for letting me do my reviews on Tuesdays. It's members only, y'all. And like I say, normally I would do the top 3, but 2 of them wasn't people that, you know, have humor and would get offended. So I only want to mention, that one thing, and that's it. That's all. They quick to blame people for stuff that's not really happening like that. But my music, let the music play. We won't get away. Just keep it a group and going. We won't come back someday. So I'll start dropping the diamonds. It's time for me to Big G logo. No, she not. She get her cash apps. She don't have to monetize. And she's not acting a fool. People come up to act the way they want to act in Tennessee, but that's your opinion. I don't see it that way. I don't see it that way. Everybody got their opinion, though. I don't see it that way. She just don't want to be monetized. She get paid for her work. She get her cash apps. Everybody have a nice day. Yeah, Granny good cook. It's good. Go watch her cooking. Go look at her cakes. Go there and just give her a gander or two. I'm just reading on my way out, y'all. Thank you again, Mr. Williams, for coming up. We love you too. Hey, y'all, I'm trying to think of a name to get blessed to. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay. Sergeant. I'm just reading y'all stuff before I go on for my music. The music off. Y'all can be dropping the diamonds though. Y'all been stingy about that. Oh, make sure you hit the like on the way out. And if you want to hit my cash app, go ahead and hit that too. It's money sign Bless Watkins.